What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Swagman XC2 on our 2016 Volvo XC90. This is going to be a platform style bike rack, so it's going to hold your bike down by the frame. So we don't recommend using carbon fiber bikes on these bike racks just because they could dent it or scratch your frame, and you don't want to do that. All the other types of bikes are fine on here. We got a mountain bike today. It's going to be, that hook is rubberized, so it's not going to scratch this frame at all or damage it because it's a little sturdier than a carbon fiber bike. So it holds it right into place. You can see I can shake it back and forth just a little bit. The bike's not moving that much. It's not going anywhere. The wheel cradles here is where it's going to hold the tires, and these are adjustable. So you got the hand knobs right here. You slide those back and forth, so they're going to adjust different wheel bases there. So that's a good feature when you have a bunch of different style bikes on there. Another thing would be that it's going to have a weight capacity of 35 pounds per bike. So keep that in mind with whatever bikes you want to haul with it. Let's go ahead and show you how the hooks work. You can push in on that button and that releases it. So it'll go up and down the mast. So when you go to push it back down, it'll ratchet into place. I like that noise. It lets you know that it's tightening as you go push it down. Another thing to note is it's got a little hole here. You can put a padlock, that way no one can push this button. If you leave it locked up and you're not around your vehicle, nobody can mess with it when you're not there. You can remove the hooks too, just easily. It's going to help you when you go to take the bike off. That way the hook's not in the way. It's not going to hit the seat when you take it off. Replace the hook. And some other things this bike rack offers is that you can pull these pins. That pin here is for the center mast. You can fold that down and out of the way. Then you can pop open the back of your vehicle. That way if you forgot something, you already got the bike rack installed, you don't have to take it all off to get to that. You can just fold that down and get in the back there. Put it back into place. The pins pop in really easily. They got these rings, so it's easy to put your finger through there and pull it out. I like that. It's going to have the same thing on the sides here. I'll pull these pins. That way when you go to store it, or when you just don't have a bike on there, the arms are going to fold up, just making it more condensed. So like I said, if you were to do this, then remove it from your car, it's going to take up way less space in your garage. It's really easy to do. You don't need any tools or anything. I like that. They do fall freely like you saw, so just be careful of that too. Let's get some measurements. So we're going to go to the closest point to your bumper. So right there, right here is about 9 inches. Still plenty of room in there. This thing doesn't move back and forth all that much, so it's not even going to come close to your bumper. The furthest out point will be the outside wheel cradle. And that seems to be about 22.5 inches there. And then ground clearance as well. I think this helps out that it has a rise in the shank there, so it's going to be even taller than your hitch sits on the bottom of your Volvo, and it's about 17 inches, so that's going to be plenty of clearance there. We always do recommend, when it's low, just to watch out for those steep hills or driveways, but I think this one's going to be just fine. Setting this aside, we can go in towards the hitch and see the anti-rattle bolt. It's also installed on a 2-inch by 2-inch hitch, but with this adapter, you can take the adapter off and it'll fit 1.25-inch hitches as well. So if you have two vehicles with two different hitches, this will fit both of them. Now I do recommend, if you got the Swagman offers the locking anti-rattle bolt. That way it's further security. You can lock it up here. Nobody can mess with it when you're not around. And also a cable lock from them if you want to lock up the bikes further than just the button here on the mast. Both good options. Well, that does it. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.
This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. Last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway.